I'm deeply excited that we're going to get new Power Rangers films and series over on Netflix. But word is, there's going to be animation as well. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. Now, it has already been said that Hasbro and eOne got Jonathan Entwistle to make brand new Power Rangers films and TV series over on Netflix. Now, I don't know how much of Saban's work is going to be adapted with, but it does look like Jonathan Entwistle and team are developing new adaptations of Power Rangers. New stories, new films, new series. Now, it looks like maybe some animation as well. Now, Netflix has been putting out a lot of animated series and movies. You've got some great ones like Voltron, you got He-Man, or you could have a little bit of the artistic CGI in the recent hit Arcane. Now imagine an animated Power Rangers project that has the artistic flexibility that other animation projects have. One can argue that being animated means there are limitless possibilities on where it could go. I mean, imagine an epic Power Rangers animated series like the Boom Comics franchise. That would be insane and epic, and something that maybe live action won't be able to accomplish. And because Power Rangers is going to be on Netflix, it doesn't mean that it has to be kid-friendly all the time. Well, can you imagine an animated series that is more mature? Adi Shankar almost did that years ago. This was his plan back then. After showing off the dark Power Rangers short, apparently he was in talks with Netflix to create his own dark, mature Power Rangers animated series. He said this: "It's a complete retelling of the first 3 seasons, and it's going to be really effing dark, darker than any other Power Rangers series. Netflix is doing what every other network should be doing. I've worked with almost every network and Netflix just gets it. The world we live in now has disrupted the idea of what entertainment is, and Netflix gets it. If you look at what shows are like today, they're long movies. It's a format paradigm, and I want to explore creating these types of new shows with Power Rangers." Ultimately, that was squashed. That never came around. But now that Netflix is back on the table, could this be the direction that Power Rangers wants to go in? Now, obviously, Adi Shankar's version of Power Rangers may be too much in the opposite direction of someone like Hasbro, who wants to sell toys, wants to go into, but being on Netflix, there could be a possibility that they'll have both options. They did say they want mature content as well as kid-friendly projects. And animation is one of those things that eOne and Hasbro wants to do. In fact, they said this back in October. This is coming from PowerRanger.com. "At the Festival of Licensing of Hasbro and eOne, studio team at eOne is in deep development to expand the universe, working closely with our president of family brands. The question was, the latest movie schedule didn't feature the upcoming Power Rangers reboot. Is it still in the works? Power Rangers is a beloved property. We are really excited about the next season of Dino Fury. I think fans are going to love that. As we partner with eOne, we are exploring all the different content for Power Rangers, including animation. So we have a lot of projects in the works. To announce exactly what the roadmap is, we'll have more clarity by next year." And it is next year already. In fact, it's going to be the year after. But because of COVID, there probably had a lot of disruptions there. But because this is going on Netflix, there's a lot of projects probably already in development, including the scoop that came out today. From DanielRPK over on his Patreon, he said that there is a new Power Rangers animated project already in development, which is certainly exciting for us Power Rangers fans. We want to see the slate being built, and it's great to hear that they already have projects already in development. And a lot of time this is Netflix. They don't really announce things right away. The only time you hear about something is like a month or a week before when you actually see a trailer. It could happen like that, although nowadays I really feel like they will tease things here and there. And once I know more about what's going to happen with these Power Rangers series and films, I'll definitely give you all the updates I can.